And the Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Marshall. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. No, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football. Well, that's one way to make an impact play out of really nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. He had his track shoes on in that play.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Clemson's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to show.
He's in the clear. Powerful running into the secondary. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Contact as he let the ball go. Hot over the middle. It's Jacobs. Touchdown, Clemson. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Looking for some space. It's low. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field the punt. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Black. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's caught. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. Oh, what a catch and run by the sophomore there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation.
Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's blocked. The kick was low.
How about that? The pressure comes right up the middle and blew up the field goal attempt.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. It's a run to the left. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Trying to find some room. It's low. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Marshall. Grab down the middle. It's James. They bring him down after a short gain there. A completion makes it 2nd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Jacobs. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. This comes on offense moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Black. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The linebacker shifting around now. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. And there's the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Here he goes. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now, 1st down to the 22. Big chunk play, this offense operating at peak efficiency. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And this drive has now reached the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the 1st down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to pass. It's Marshall. Pass caught. Can he get in? So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it to the left side for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense on the field to take over. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw. It's Marshall. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And now the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Oh, escapes the tackle. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
It converts to PAT, so the lead is now 21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. A handoff from the shotgun. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there, eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead.
Here we go. Do the show. Right. 153.
First play of the second half is a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Oh, the huge hit there. You have to expect to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on, but it's going to be fourth down. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They're going to run it. What a stiff arm. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The shotgun run call.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They'll run it from the gun. As the first down is still going. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Here we go.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. To throw, it's Marshall. Caught quickly. On the
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down.
And the Clemson offense will take over.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Brown. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. The 20, inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Hands off to the left. He shreds the tackle. Gets the first and still running. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for some space. It's low. Breaks loose at the 40. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now for the first down. And the running back takes the handoff. Headed for the end zone.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Caught over the middle. It's Black. The game is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. Offense makes their way on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Testing the right side here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Offense getting set. It's second down.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 20. He stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, that's the kind of run that makes an offensive line coach very, very happy. And also will boost the confidence of the big guys up front. And when you have a confident offensive line, you got more and more opportunity to hit big plays.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
2nd and goal.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Pitch to the back.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner.
At the 15, and the Clemson offense will take over.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Let's go. Right. 180.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Jacobs. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hand as quickly as possible, put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers, and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Let's go.
1st down and 10 now.
Single. Blue 22.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he will be stuffed for no gain. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that. that time. And now third down coming up.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the offense trots back out on the field again. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. So the offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff running right. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the single back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner will be brought down.
And the Clemson offense will take over.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession.
Ready? Hey. Double. Back 18.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Brown. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. First and 10 now for the offense.
And first down for the offense.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. The back's got it on the pitch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Look out, he's loose. Inside the 20.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. On the run here. Let's it go. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A completion makes it second and short. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. And they'll run it with the draw play. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense ready to start this drive. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Grinding away on the ground. They stop him right at the 24. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Meadows. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage.
And it's hauled in way downfield. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Back to throw. It's Marshall. Quick throw to the left. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And a timeout is taken, just 2 hurtling up and over. The game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. And he drops back in the gun. And he will be sacked, trying to throw on the final play. The defense with a consolation sack to finish this off. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.